The program, we begin with the worrying spike of COVID-19 infections. A surge in the number of patients over the last 3 weeks has slowly begun taking a toll on various hospitals within Nairobi, as more patients are seeking admission and intensive care unit services. And as Raquel Muigai reports, hospitals are now tightening their measures to safeguard their staff, patients, and the public in general.
When the year began, the country was holding its breath for what would have become a spike in infections due to the December holidays and the reopening of schools. However, that did not turn out as projected, as the number of infections have recently been gradually increasing. Of utmost concern, the number of those being admitted for intensive care. In the first week of January, between the 1st and 7th, those admitted in the ICU ranged between 26 to 29 people. That will change during the same period in the month of February, when the numbers will slightly increase to between 23 and 39 people. Come March, between the same period, the number of ICU admissions shot up between 57 to 74 people, this translating to a gradual increase in number for those under ventilatory support and supplementary oxygen. In the capital, Nairobi, medical professionals close to us whispered that the situation is slowly becoming intense, especially for patients seeking critical care. According to Dr. Josephine Bai, the Director of Health at the Nairobi Metropolitan Services, the increase in infections is evident. He says, in quote, "It is true that ICU is becoming a challenge in Nairobi, but we do have enough isolation beds in the general wards. After building renovations that will ensure the buildings are fitted to hold ICU services, Mbagathi Hospital and Mama Lucy Hospital will have 10 ICU beds each. The equipment is already available, provided for by the World Bank." She also insists that as of now, there has been no alert for any person in dire need of ICU services within Nairobi. As of whether other counties are bearing the burden of the spike in the number of infections in the city.
But we don't want to cause panic that we have gotten so many patients, an influx of COVID-19 patients from other counties. That is not true. The numbers are just within the normal numbers which we see.
Karen Hospital has today released a notice reminding its staff of the resurgence of COVID-19 positive and symptomatic cases in the country, highlighting all measures that should be taken individually to create a safe space for everyone. In the latest Ministry of Health report, the COVID-19 positivity rate today stands at 11.8%. 479 new infections were recorded in the past 24 hours, raising the total tally to 109,643. Additionally, 564 people have been admitted in various hospitals in the country, 86 among them being in intensive care units. Just this week, Kenya has recorded 1,281 cases. Raquel Muigai, Citizen TV.